Okay, practice prompts. First question. Some people work for one company for most of their lives. Other people work for several different companies. Which do you think is better? Talk about which do you think is better and why do you think so? 30 seconds to prepare. Okay. Mm, no. Mm, and then you have 45 seconds to. Well, I think it would be better to work in the same company all your life because first you have the work environment that you are comfortable in. You know the person that working with you, and you know how the things are done there. You have perks like knowing that in the end of your life you will have a way out of in retirement when you have a pension. Because the companies that you have seniority like this, they give you a pension when you retire, and I think I will be more comfortable with a stable work environment like that. Yeah, that's almost 33 seconds. Nah, okay. Then the next one will be some people use the internet for finding important stuff, while others use it for connect to people. Which way do you use your internet? How does it help you? And talk about when you use the internet that's helpful for you. 30 seconds to prepare. Perfect. And now you have 45 seconds to talk about it. Well, I use the internet principally, usually for um, entertainment and to read because I like to read a lot of stuff. And normally, I read about stories and about novels that are online and are free. So I get to use my time relaxing and reading, and I like that I can do it at the comfort of my house without having to pay because a lot of online stories are free for to consume. And I really like that the internet is helpful for the way that I pass the time reading. Okay. And the next one will be mm, okay. Many countries are very concerned about saving the environment and have very restrictive laws to limit pollution. They need that other nations follow these laws and restrictions as well. Some other nations say that they have priorities that can afford to show so the restriction. They say each nation should have the right to choose for itself. What do you think? Should all nations agree to the same laws about the environment, or should each country have the right to choose for itself? Talk about which you think is better and why. Okay, I have 45 seconds to. Perfect. Well, that was all prepared. Now I have to speak for 1 minute. I think that every country has the right to choose if they have to follow those restrictions because not all countries have the same freedom to get to that point in their political structure because we can see that a lot of countries has national unrest because they are in uprising or there's a dictatorship or something that is wrong with their nation and they don't have the luxury to just say oh well we are now going to care about the environment because they don't even have an structure or really money to use that things and so I think that they have to be able to first be in a safe environment and space in where they can think about taking those rules into account. We can say that they should have. Oh, that's it. Okay. Then the third will be. Mm, in many countries, lawmakers fund public projects by increasing taxes on all items that are sold. These items are called purchased goods. Opponents to this plan say that it will be fair to tax based on income instead of sales. Which is better solution? Should tax be based on sale of the goods or the people incomes? Tax about which is better and why I think so. Okay, we're 5 seconds to prepare. Hmm, okay. Will be a minute to Well, you can say that I think that the taxes should be because of income, because it's not the same to someone that doesn't have money and someone that has to spend, I don't know, $20 because someone that doesn't have anything has to use the money to eat and to sustain themselves. When someone that has a lot of money, $20 are nothing to them that they can really just trash it and it won't affect them. So if you have tax by income, the people that are rich can give a lot of more money that they are able to. When poor people have necessities that it's not the same to be taxed that only because of what they're buying. Okay. Um, it was good. And now, okay, will be number 5. Okay. Mm, certain schools restrict students' access to cell phones and mobile devices, saying that students use these devices to distract them from learning in the classroom. Some students persist parents see that it's important to their children to have the phones in all times in case of emergency. You took on this question, should school be allowed to restrict schools' use of cell phones, mobile devices? Take a question for why. That is harsh. 45 seconds. Why? Okay. Um, Mhm. And then you have 1 minute to talk. First, okay, we can see that when we are talking about cell phones, there's a lot of ways that people can restrict them, but to take away their cell phone in school is really not that good because there could be an emergency, and especially in United States schools where there's a lot of shootings, you can have your cell phone in case of emergency. And you also have to consider that they are expensive and they could be harmed if they are not like used with care. So it will be really hard if you have to give your phone all the time to the teacher. And about privacy, you don't just get your take your cell phone and expect that someone might be try to open it or something. I don't really feel comfortable if people at school have to give the cell phones to their teachers or something because when they are grown up and well, it was nice. And that's it.